What's up, y'all? Today is the first ever video of Ask the Question, and today we'll be visiting the No Kings protest. Our mission is simple, y'all. It's to make sure no one tells your story but you, to make sure you have the mic in your hand, to make sure you have the pen in your hand, to make sure you have the brush in your hand. And today, in the protest, the question is, show your sign, and what does your sign mean to you? With that being said, let's get to it.
Do you mind telling us what that sign means to you?
Well, I did two different things, but on one side, as a teacher, I'm seeing our students being detained, which sucks on so many levels, and that's the worst word to use. But it just you're ripping families apart. And then on the other side, I talked about how we're deporting one set of people, but in another situation, we're letting people stay. So
I see. So I have a question. So as a teacher, you're seeing all these kids getting ripped away from their parents. How would you say that's been impacting the overall morale of the other students in the classes?
every day we're seeing less and less students in the classroom. They're scared. We have events, nobody's showing up, and you can't blame families. I mean, literally just going to work, people are being ripped apart and they're not coming back, and they don't even have a way to track families down. They're not updating the systems, and it costs 5 people working days in the system in order to call their families, which is ridiculous. They're already profiting off people. So I'm really happy that we're all out here, and I'm hoping that this will create some change.
And do you have any stories that you're willing to share specifically? You don't got to give out any names or anything, just very broad stories.
Yeah, I mean, not a couple months ago, my partner sent me pictures. There were what they thought were ICE trucks outside of a school, and that's exactly what it was. And the ICE officers came and they took they took the parents away from the kids. The kids were still in the car. What was going to happen to the kids? The police officers, the ICE officers didn't care. And you traumatize these children. They went into school. What was the option for them? So yeah, absolutely, things are happening on the ground every day, and I'm excited to see people here, and I'm excited for people to be organized. There was a Meet Get Out Watch training not that long ago, and I hope to see more of that as well.
What does this march mean to you guys?
It means that around the world we're uniting to show that we hate what's going on. And, there's all people of different backgrounds saying that they're disgusted with what's going on right now.
I would just say it shows how much the regular American people dislike the administration, and it's just a sign that says that, I don't know, to me it's just overwhelmingly, it just shows that we want him out of office, that we want real change, and that we don't want someone that's going to slide our country towards fascism, and that's what we're seeing before our eyes. And I think this just shows how much people dislike him and the way that things are going.
As you can see, we have people from all ages. We have kids, grown-ups, adults, older adults. Everybody's just coming here together for one cause. We're not here to stand up for this shit, bro. You know what? We're tired. We have all suffered, and as you can see, we are here as a community, as a peaceful process, just showing love to each other and just having fun.
Why is it important to have a camera right here around your neck?
I think it's important to document shit like this, man. I mean, there's a lot of true shit going on in the world, and I mean, for the history books, you get me? Maybe not, specifically my camera, but there's a lot of people here taking pictures, and this goes down on the history books. It's gonna go down.
What would your message be to the world?
Love each other, man. Like, what we got all this hate shit for, man? Like, all the shit that's going down. Anyone with a with a good heart, can know that. Like, all this shit is so fucked up, bro. And that's it, man. It's all about love, bro. All about love.
What is the one way someone that's not Mexican can celebrate a Mexican friend?
A Mexican friend?
Yeah, someone who can celebrate each other. Mexican, just being Mexican.
Man, everyone's culture is beautiful, you get me? And I'm Mexican. Like, I could tell you a lot about our culture, bro. Anybody can love it, Anybody can love anyone's culture. Like, you see the Puerto Rican flag right there, the Mexican flag, man, we all in this shit together, bro.
Amen, amen.
We all in this shit together, bro.
Can you give me a quote in Spanish?
I'm sorry?
Can you give me a quote in Spanish?
I don't know.
We're good. Si se puede.
We can say, si se puede.
Si se puede. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I will. Right now, we're really just trying to find a trail. But like I said, this is a blessing in disguise. We wanted to get crowded as possible. We wanted to get to the point where we cannot move. We want everybody in the city of Chicago to come out. And if you can't come out, there's no shame into it. Represent the cause at work. represent the cause at school, represent the cause on the block, and like, and just trying to be proof. As you can see, we're tiptoeing right now. We're tiptoeing down the street, but it's okay. We're just tiptoeing, but right now we're getting along the way, and you can see all the foot traffic, every single thing, man. So let's continue to cause, keep walking the walk, keep talking the talk, and yeah, man. At the end of the day, we're spreading good love, good vibes. That's all it is. Ain't no criminals out here. Ain't no criminals out here. Straight nothing but good vibes, y'all. Good vibes, Why is it important to you? Why is this
What is important to me?
Yeah, what's important to you?
I have some things that I hate when I heard them. When people says America, United States, America is the whole continent. We all are Americans. We all are Americans. Even the lady who is saying against the immigrants on TV and a radio station, she thinks that the United States is America. Be more intelligent. Study the history. America is the whole continent. We're not illegal in our own continent. That is thing that make me really, really mad when I hear it. We're here to let them know that we're still here as an Indian, as indigenous. No one is going to kick us out of this continent. And now what? No one. Because we're here and we're going to continue being here. We belong to America.
So y'all, just want to give a little insight of the heart of the march. We're right in the middle of it, literally posted up on Washington. You see, look around, you see all the signs, you see people standing by. There's no sense of direction, man. We just want to give you a look. The heart of the march, people are standing strong, man. People are taking risks to get the message, man. So we really want you to give an insight. The name, it don't matter what my name is, man. It matters the stance we stand on. Right here, posted up, Washington. People don't know about this, man. People don't think this is downtown. This is Chicago, man. Just real quick insight, the heart of the march. Check.
What does this sign mean to you? French solutions for German problems?
I don't know if I can say it.
Hey, I get you. As a women's health nurse, how has the Trump administration been affecting that practice, whether that be in terms of resources, funding?
Yeah, we actually work in a state hospital that provides abortion care. So we've seen an increase in patients coming from other states to receive abortion care, and the lengths that they have to go through to come here on top of very difficult situations that they're going through is horrible. It's really saddening and infuriating that these women have to come all the way to Illinois to receive care.
And would you say there's been any impacts on the mental health of these women who are going from crossing state lines? And would you like to dive into them?
100%. Not just the mental aspect, but also for some of these patients, the cost, the time away from work, it's prohibitive, right? Not everyone can have access to come here to get those services, even if they are available. So it's the mental health, it's everything. It's everything.
What's this sign mean to you, man? What's this sign mean to you?
All right, so I'm with Tesla Takedown, and we're doing pretty much what you'd expect. We're the guys outside the Tesla dealerships going, don't buy a Tesla. It's supporting Trump. They're just bad cars. We don't like them. Get out, Elon. No one likes you. Your dad doesn't even like you. Get out, So that's kind of what we got right here. We got our boy crying Elon, and we have the biggest presidential critic. If we got rid of all the billions of dollars of spending, he wouldn't be here.
I'd like to go back to a point you mentioned earlier. You said that you're opposing Republicans and Democrats. I know a lot of people we talked to earlier were definitely saying, vote Democrat, that's the way, vote Democrat, that's the way. What are your opinions on that? What insight would you give in pertaining to this idea of the Democrats are going to stand for, the rights of everyone collectively?
Right. Well, that goes back to the question of the independence of the working class. Both the Republican and the Democratic parties are capitalist parties. And as Eugene Debs, a great socialist leader of the early 20th century, said, workers, get out of the capitalist parties. You don't belong there. The Democrats here have basically a single party rule, right? J.B. Pritzker, billionaire governor of Illinois, is posturing as a defender of immigrants. He's gone to speak before the House of Representatives this week to speak on the benefits of sanctuary cities and their defense. But what many people may not know is that tens of thousands of immigrants have just been slashed from state health care in his budget cuts. This is not a party that's going to work for us. It's not a party that can be pressed to work for us. Brandon Johnson's police beat and arrested student protesters in the gardens of the Art Institute. Joe Biden's police,
They paved the way for Trump. They did nothing to block this, and in fact, they're doing nothing to stop it.
All right, so basically, we're coming from our protest, basically, just unity, against ISIS. And right now, this is off the dome. We came here walking down the street, and now, I'm gonna let the poster speak for itself. Let the poster speak for itself. This was given to me, man. This was not planned. This was given to me, and everything happens for a reason. So right now, we just want to give the people that put the time and dedicated time, give them a spotlight, and hopefully we can get a quick little word with him. I still need a lot to educate myself about this. Just for people in Chicago, out over the world, what would you tell them so they could tap into this, movement?
Palestinian movement,
Yeah,
in general.
For someone that barely knows it, but wants to tap into it, what would you tell them?
Yeah, I would say firstly you can just join an organization, right? If you're Arab, Palestinian, you could join the U.S. Palestinian Community Network. If you're Latino, for example, or a different nationality, join an organization in your community, and then come work with the Palestinian organizations.
Thank you so much.
Educate yourself, educate those around you, speak out, and like what we have to join organizations because we're not going to be able to do it as individuals. Once we are organized in organizations, we are collectively much more stronger, and we're able to achieve a lot more together.
Thank you. So, what would be your message to the world?
We gotta be in solidarity with each other. We have to fight. We have to organize. We have to stop listening to what the government is telling us. We have to stop listening to what the mainstream media is telling us. Listen to the people on the ground because these are the people that are most affected. And love each other and be in solidarity and organize. Get involved in a movement. We need each other. We need each other to be organized and in solidarity with each other.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Please have a good one. Have a good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I just say, I'm here this weekend from Scotland. We're taking part in a sports competition, but Scotland stands with Palestine. We think what is happening is a disgrace, and our UK government is a disgrace for supporting it. Scotland stands with Palestine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Check out